Yes.
That
I
comes
don't
up or
know what we
not.
were waiting for there.
Right. Here we are.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's load the autosave.
This
This
motherfucker.
guy.
He's okay. I'm sorry. He's just handsome. I don't
Sorry.
know what else to tell you.
Like, you said this guy, and I was like, oh, this cunt. Look at him. Look at that.
The Aussie.
Oh, do we have two Lang haters in the chat?
It was more about his dress sense than who he is. I know nothing about him.
He's attractive.
He's
okay.
clearly a furry.
Awful.
He is clearly a furry. Look at his hair.
Oh, you've picked up on that very quick.
I like to do things in 1.2 seconds or not at all.
The ADHD way.
So, 27. He's younger than me. Oh God.
That is a 30-year-old man. Look at his face.
Alex, I've lost you.
I've also lost Alex.
Oh yeah, Alex. I don't know if your mic's coming.
Something's going on with your mic, Alex. All we
Yeah.
can hear is
it's gone
buzzing.
buzzy.
Incredibly quiet. Oh.
Is that better? Hello?
Oh,
Yes,
there you
there you
go.
I think I nudged it. I mean, actually,
Nudged
to be
it on, yeah.
fair, the connection just had a stuffed owl fall on it, so I think that's what happened.
Aw.
I was going to say blame a cat, but blaming a stuffed owl works just as well.
Will says 27, male. He's me.
Well, he wishes he had your dress sense, your style, your beard,
Your sense of humor.
your sense of humor, your uncanny ability to do impressions. Gender male. Sorry. Sorry.
He came to steal your
I'm
gender.
strong. He's come to steal my gender and my age
So,
from 2 years ago.
where were we? Where were we?
Oh,
So we had
please may I have a
successfully
rundown?
established that the reason that Larry was climbing around on roofs and as such had been accused of the murder of our good friend Nokeshi.
Because he is, in fact, the Batman.
Oh, he's Santa.
He's Santa.
Well, he was claiming that he was Santa because he was trying
Larry.
to climb down a woman's chimney to give her a present.
Not a euphemism.
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually,
Oh, yes.
Somehow
Not a
saying not a
euphemism.
euphemism makes it worse.
Yes, it does.
That's 'cause it is.
doesn't
He really was trying. Yeah, here we go. I'll be descending on you from above tonight.
You're loving that.
Jesus Christ.
Now, the problem, of course, is that Larry's handwriting is fucking horrific. So,
Yeah.
what you should probably be reading as Mindy
It's
was
Wendy?
read as Wendy, yes.
Oh no!
So, our good friend Miss Oldbag took it under the presumption that that letter was meant for her and not the woman that she was replacing.
Do you think the person who made the Wendy Oldbag model is just really passionate about them using her in every single game?
Probably.
Like, oh, we need a character. Oh, I know.
We need,
Let me give
we
you a
need
long,
someone who
detailed
can be
explanation
really
of how-
annoying.
Wendy can be in the game again.
She's not in the next one, don't worry.
It's not a complaint. I'm amused.
Oh.
But yeah, so we've established what Larry was doing, which we were putting forward as like something that precludes him from having done the murder. But obviously Lang here is going to discredit that. He said, no. He's the only...
Your Honor, this man is too stupid to commit murder.
And they were
Effectively.
not correct. They were not wrong. It was not wrong.
Yeah.
So now Lang is going to give his argument as to why Larry still isn't.
Yeah. And we got a lot of evidence from this other murder we were investigating as well.
I'm just, it's like, just leave me alone, dude. Aren't you tired?
I think we all are.
Don't you have
A wolf
something
never
else?
tires.
There's something
Oh,
else to
God.
do.
No.
Right. Why Larry? Why Larry Lang?
I was the one who found the body of the victim, Damascus II. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. It was supposed to be in the Steel Samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, the suspect Larry Butts, in here too.
Ow, what a ironclad
ironclad argument.
argument, Lang. I can't believe that you work for Interpol.
This is why he is a police officer and not a prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
What? Because he's dumb as shit. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
No, because he has no fucking legal training whatsoever.
Isn't it a bit far? Oh yes, sorry. Isn't it a bit far fetched? Sorry, you go.
No, you're grand.
Isn't it a bit far fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership?
But this owner wanted to sneak onto the crime scene. I think that's plenty to go on, don't you?
Well, clearly I fucking don't. If you're alluding to his reason for being by the chimney, we've already established that.
Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are longtime friends, right?
I wouldn't call it
Who's to
that.
say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi?
Because I hate him.
He's the worst.
You're accusing me of fabricating evidence.
You think I can believe anything you produce? Forging evidence is all you prosecutors do.
This man has some serious issues with prosecutors.
But come on, I can't think of something as complicated as that. Right, Edgy?
Yes, this man is dull as ditch water. Larry, I can agree because I know you and your personality well. However, Agent Lang knows nothing about you, or me for that matter. I sense his hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being. Meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocence is to present irrefutable evidence. Let's get on with it then.
So, what are we thinking here? Outside him was the samurai sword. Have we got the sword?
In purple prose, motherfucker.
There's so many bloody instruments in this.
Yeah. We got one.
Bloody
two.
instruments or instruments that are bloody?
You know, it works both ways.
Yeah.
If the glove fits.
We've got the spear as well, but it's all bent and hollow.
Clean.
Can we present that as a
Benson Hollow, it's my Tinder profile. Thank you, I'll be here every Monday.
We've got the sword as well. Should we do some pressing?
Yeah, go for it. Excuse me, but glittering red and offering up the scent of blood.
Do I have to spell it out for you? I mean the sight and smell of blood, of course.
No, I just wondered why you sound like you were reading out of an erotica.
And according to the tests, I'm going to completely ignore that comment. And according to the tests, the blood on the sword belongs to the victim.
Tests.
The sword was made to only be used on stage, so it's not sharp. But it is pretty weighty. Certainly heavy enough to beat someone to death with.
Jesus.
Which leads me to suspect that the victim was beaten to death with the sword.
Beaten to death, hmm? This last statement is too important to just let it slip by.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's where I think your play comes.
Hmm.
Present the spear.
Oh, right.
If someone did beat No to death with the samurai sword, then surely it would be completely foobar, like the spear is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Alright.
Well, the music stopped. We did something right.
Nah, you got it.
Why are there so many weapons on the wall?
Because we're in a peace embassy, obviously.
Yes. We are.
That's how it
Good
works.
choice.
Do you know what this is, Agent Lang?
Heh. It's a long spear, right? We used to use those a lot in my country a long time ago. Piercing, mowing people down, spears are the weapon of heroes throughout history.
It's the next most effective weapon after the whip.
I think you are both incorrect.
How dare you? The whip is great.
I think the whip is in a slightly different category.
So what's your point?
It's on the end of the
Tell me that
spear.
Oh, God.
And you wonder why I hate you.
What, you want me to get to the point?
Oh my
Are you going to
God.
tell me that the spear is the real weapon?
Oh,
I don't know. Is the evidence pointing in that direction?
Absolutely.
you're all so fucking stupid. I love you all so fucking much.
God, there's no need to beat this point to death.
Anyway. Anyway.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
Oh, God. Anyway. No, I simply want you to take a look at this section here.
Do you want us to spear at it?
The
Sorry.
way it's bent.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Precisement.
Is it like an hour and
Apparently,
20 minutes, I think?
apparently, a certain troublemaker hit it against a wall in this embassy earlier.
It was me.
And it was G, yes.
It was
And
me.
as you can clearly see, the insides of the steel samurai's weapons are hollow. In other words, they're replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow. Let alone the multiple strikes necessary to bludgeon someone to death. And yet, there's not even a dent in the samurai sword. How do you explain that?
Hi-ya! Oh yeah, the sword and the spear are made of the same stuff, so they bend easily.
Thank you, Larry.
But I wish they'd make them out of better stuff, because the spear got bent. I wasn't able to do my special early summer rain jab move. Man, I get such an earful from the director of the play for not doing it in the show.
The steel samurai's special move was changed tonight because of him.
Miles is such a fanboy, it's so funny. Ouch!
that's more than enough of your whiny whippering. Now, back on the topic of the spear. Get to the point. I know we've made that joke already, but it's quite funny.
Yes, let's return to the real topic of discussion. This is where the real gamble begins. I don't have a real strategy per se. So all I can do for now is let the chips fall where they may.
Using guesswork and taking risks in place of real logic. How partly the Von Karma way. I don't know why I ran out of breath halfway through that.
Fuck up.
It's neither smart nor very clever.
No, it's neither smart nor clever. It's neither of those
Not
two
neither smart
things,
nor
is it?
clever. No, it's not smart
Ms.
nor
Von
clever.
Karma, as you know, unlike your father, I am not a genius prosecutor. Plus, I doubt his record of a 40-year win streak will ever be broken. Fuck. But perhaps... Foreshadowing is a dramatic device. But perhaps it is for the best it remains unbroken. For no one should have conceived of the notion to convict all defendants in the first place.
Well, what a foolish statement from a foolish fool who hates to lose. I added something. I definitely. It's the job of a prosecutor to make sure that all defendants are found guilty in court. There is nothing more important in this world than a perfect victory.
That may be your opinion, however, I don't believe that's all we are.
Oh, he's listening.
Oh, Lang, you're still here. As a prosecutor, what I pursue is not the perfect victory, but the perfect truth. And if that means the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk on towards the truth.
Now who's getting purple? You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures.
You're going with this.
The slightest bump and we expire. I'd like you to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way that the attack killed Damas II without bending it. So what do you think of my hypothetical scenario?
It's dumb, and you're dumb.
I think you know what to do here, right? And what you need.
Of course.
What I need is your butt. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah, let's leave that there.
I was about to Google something and I forgot. Okay, sorry.
What I need is evidence even Agent Lang can't refute. This is it. It's time to bring this to a close. Why,
All right,
Larry?
another-
Part 2.
Why do you exist?
Why, Larry?
Why, Larry?
Why, Larry?
It's possible to
why-
use the samurai sword to kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
We search the embassy, top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. So isn't it only natural that suspicion would fall onto the owner of said weapon?
How long do you intend to cling on to that preposterous theory?
As long as I want, because we examined every corner within the walls of this embassy.
What about without
Did you
the
though?
walls?
And there's no stone we've left unturned. But there is though.
Oh,
And we have managed to come up with only one logical conclusion. That the only place inside this embassy with the victim's blood on it is this sword.
You left no stone unturned. Is that a fact?
If you've got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor.
Yes, of course. In that case, allow me to make it all crystal clear for you.
He is completely ignoring that there is one place that they literally could not have searched.
Dumbass.
this one?
Yep, that's
Search
one.
the embassy top to bottom.
And I think...
Oh, press it first. For the love of God, press it first.
Yeah.
There's a top in this embassy?
Well,
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
happy Friday.
Pardon. The only place where you could find blood was on the samurai sword.
That's right. Even with luminol.
Even with luminol, goodness
with
me.
Which means
You-
that there are no other possibilities outside of what I've already outlined.
Well, we know that's not true.
Even with luminol, oh my god, he brought out the big boy tools.
Oh man.
Raise an
That's what he's
objection, motherfucker! Do I have a problem with Ancient Lang's assertion that the samurai sword is the only weapon? Yes, I do.
Yes, asshole.
If you
Calling
believe there
absolute
is
bullshit on that.
no other door of possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you.
Humph. And how do you plan to do that?
By showing you what may possibly be the real murder weapon, even.
The real murder weapon. I hate to repeat myself.
But you do it so
But my
often.
men have already searched every last inch of this embassy. And they've concluded that nothing else could have been used as the weapon. Knowing these facts, do you still want to press forward with your little hypothesis?
Of course. Because it's not possible that your men inspected everything in their investigation.
What are you talking about? I don't appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate it when people like you slander my men.
I'm not slandering them, I assure you. I'm just saying they're incompetent and stupid. That's not slander. It's not slander if it's true. I'm merely pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. Namely, that there is something your men couldn't even lay a finger on. And that item is the real murder weapon.
All right then. I'll play along for now. This real weapon that killed Damas II. What exact is it?
That big fuck-off statue. The real murder weapon, which not a single person has yet to touch, is this. Big fuck-off statue.
I think we want Alabath.
Yeah,
one, yep.
Statue.
that one.
This one.
I wonder if there's an achievement for presenting the wrong statue.
No,
Because
no.
people
Oops.
must. I was going to say people must have done it by accident.
Yeah.
The National Treasure of Alabast.
You mean the Primitive statue?
Yes, and as you know, only the ambassador and his secretariat may touch it. Which, I believe, means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct?
Ha.
Oh shit.
You know very well that if we did that, there'd be an international incident between the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Bobal. The two countries' precarious relationship teeters in the balance over a stupid fight related to a sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go unexamined.
Agent Lang, if you could take a look at this. The direction the statue is facing just before and after the crime are different. And there is only one conclusion I can draw from that.
Go look for Ambassador Alba and get him to give us the okay to examine the statue.
Why me?
Ooh, you can't listen to this infidel's words.
Jesse. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I put Jack Potatoes
He's
in there.
most definitely trying to trick you.
Jacket Potato is at 9:45.
Ooh, fuck it.
Everyone's been out,
Nice.
so my mum had
The
hers
fact
like
that it's
just after
so
9.
light out
And-
at 9:45 fucking unnerves me.
Yeah, it's freaky, isn't it?
That's
I
true.
love this time of year.
Terrifying.
Which probably makes me think I do quite well in fuck, where is it where they have those days of uninterrupted sun?
Greenland.
Svalbard?
Greenland,
Up in
I
the
think.
Arctic, up in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, Arctic Circle.
Yeah. But like, then you'd also have to deal with like uninterrupted night for like 3 months.
I mean, that also sounds pretty. That sounds pretty boss.
The Midnight Sun. So
In
cool.
reality, I'd probably have a terrible fucking time.
Yeah, it's just like everything is night all the time. It's so
Yes.
dark.
Darkness. Yeah, it'd be good. You could have to do like Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere stuff.
Maybe I could just.
But
follow
if you
the
like not having seasonal affective disorder, may I recommend Australia?
sun.
It was fucking great, my guys.
I do have family in Perth.
Yeah, I unfortunately die
you
if
do.
it gets
Nice,
above
yeah.
18 degrees, and I like wearing hoodies, so...
Yeah, that would be not so great. But if you go down to like Denmark, because it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Even in
Denmark seems pretty
know,
chill, yeah. I've
like
got friends
some-
who I've got a friend who lives in the Netherlands. I have a Denmark
no,
in the Netherlands.
sorry,
can't remember.
I meant Denmark in
Denmark,
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, Denmark, Australia.
Oh,
Just like
is it
right on the
Denmark,
south.
Australia?
Yeah. Yeah, Denmark is it's a town. It's a city. Town? City? Not
People
sure.
just be stealing fucking names. Damn.
Wait till I
Yes,
tell
yes,
you about
yes.
New York.
Yeah.
Not New York. There's an old York.
Or New South Wales. Which is extra annoying because it's like the coast is on the wrong, like it's an east facing coast. It doesn't even make sense. It's such
There's
bullshit.
a really great Mitchell and Webb look skit about the naming
Is there?
things.
Oh,
I'll find it for you.
Mm. There was a bit in like Horrible Histories where they were doing like a song that was very much it's like Empire State of Mind, but like the Pilgrims about America. And one of them was like, "Well, we keep calling things new things. Why can't we? Can we call something new Newcastle?"
I mean, there's stuff in Australia where it's just like, why? Why did you
Why do
name
you
that?
exist?
We drove past a place called Many Trees. I mean, I love that. That makes me really happy.
Many trees.
When like,
Mhm.
a bit down the
When
road,
I
there's many peaks. You're like,
When
right.
I was driving to
Twin Peaks
Arnside, Aira kept having a great time with all of the Lake District names that were popping up, and he was just like, "That's not a real fucking name." And I was like, "I'm sorry, just because just because we have some vowels."
I have
God, you
I
should
have
see all-
lists from whenever we go anywhere. Anywhere really.
Yeah, you should see all the Liverpool places. Like, we have a place called Fazakli, and like that doesn't sound like it should. Fazakli, yeah.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
that
what
that
they.
shouldn't be a place, right?
That's someone drunk trying to say exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's pretty much it.
Exactly.
It's technically Fazakli, but everyone calls it Fazakli. Like no one will pronounce a name properly if you're in Liverpool. There's one. When I first got here, there was someone who messaged asking if we could transport things to Mughal, which is spelled Mug Mughull.
Mhm.
So I said, "Can we can we transport things to Mughal?" And they're like, "What the fuck did you just say, you posh git?" Muggle.
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 Scouse people endlessly
Muggle.
fascinate me.
Like oh. Minus Muggle is what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Oh, in slightly awful things for Manchester, you know the alleged serial killer we had here for a bit.
The
The
what?
It was an alleged serial killer.
Yeah, the
Was this
person
the
who
canal guy?
This is the canal guy. Apparently, and I didn't know this until today. Apparently, one of the names for him was Jack the Tipper.
Oh.
and I've been laughing about it all day.
Oh my god! That shouldn't be funny.
I know it shouldn't be funny, but it really is.
It really is.
Anyway, sorry, we should continue. We got a bit off
Love
topic.
that bit. It's very fun.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway.
Shifu, please, let's be reasonable about this. And rational about this. Don't growl at
Ramsey
me,
says,
sir.
just go already.
I'm not familiar with that pronoun. Pronoun?
Yes, sir.
Proverb.
Probably.
Amazing.
Yes, sir.
What is this music? It's great.
That's his theme.
That's Lang
That's so
thing.
good. What?
There are
It's
some
a
really good
vibe.
themes in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Detective Bad's theme also very good.
Yeah,
Detective Bad is the one in the coat.
yeah.
Detective Bad.
Very,
That
like...
guy.
Look at them both, like, leaning with their little hands in their pockets. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh, well, and you mean Francisca and Edgeworth with their "Our father taught us military discipline."
Yeah.
It's not,
Mhm.
you know.
And Missile. Missile's a good boy.
Yeah,
That's
missile.
Anyway. Shifu.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador.
Why don't you just shine a light on it?
You just shut the fuck up.
I don't know why I've gone with this voice, it was very silly, but I keep telling to do things for it. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the primitive statue.
Isn't that
I
convenient?
see.
Wait. But then the investigation's at a standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak with the ambassador personally.
I don't think it'll
Save
change
your breath.
anything.
He may act all weak and frail, but that old man's one tough cookie. But I guess you've got to be tough when you're representing a whole country, you know?
Agent Lang.
What do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already.
Yeah, come on. Give me some statue action.
But Shiva, what about causing an international incident?
Clearly doesn't give a shit.
Quiet! I'll take the fall if I have to later.
Agent Lang, the hypothesis is mine. So if someone even is to take responsibility, let it be me. Therefore, thereby it's
Responsibility.
Franziska's fault, because she's my
Woo!
superior.
Pass the buck.
Responsibility? If we're gonna talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. It'd be a real problem for my men if something were to happen to me. Alright then, let's talk and more investigating.
If we want to know the truth, we can't stop here. Action must be taken. Agent Lang, I'd like to run a luminol chemiluminescence test on the statue.
Ah,
Well done.
That's a big word for Elmo.
That's a big word.
That's a big word for
Elmo.
Elmo.
This
Big word for
guy.
Elmo.
Oh,
Onions, garlic, celery.
Elmo.
Oh, they can get it.
this week Elmo's a prosecutor.
Oh, it's so cute. Can you imagine? Sorry, I love Elmo.
A luminol test. Ah, good thinking.
Oh,
That way we don't even have to fucking touch it.
If the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it.
Light up like the 4th of July.
Okay! Let's get the forensics team in here.
ooh.
Dun dun dun! Eh, looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess this means that this is the real weapon that killed Damas II.
Indeed.
But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook. It doesn't prove that he didn't kill Damas II, so the charge remains.
We are hardly done examining this statue, Agent Lang. Knowing that it is the real weapon, I believe further examination is required.
Ha! Think so? Okay then, knock yourself out. Really?
Well, here we are. We're holding the
Well,
thing.
Here's the thing.
Fuck up. Anyway, let's lift it up.
Ah.
There we go.
Ooh,
Hang on.
hello.
Oh, that was easy. Ugh.
And what do we have here? This dirty smudge. It looks like a handprint.
Your powers of observation truly astound, Agent.
What's a definitive bit of evidence like you doing under here? Looks like we've got some fingerprints to analyze.
Ugh. Worst case scenario, those prints belong to Larry, and honestly, maybe he should go to prison.
In that case, teach him a lesson.
But it looks like it's too late for me to do anything about that now. Oh well.
Oh no.
Hey, forensics guy. I want results on these fingerprints ASAP, you hear me?
And doesn't even have a role, just nothing.
Agent Lang, I have the analysis results, sir.
Good. And?
Sir, about the prints we lifted from the bottom of the statue. Well, you know the victim of the murder in the Ablaze embassy? The prints belong to him, to Mr. Manny Cochin, sir.
The
Oh.
turntables.
The
How the
thick buttons.
turntables.
Oh,
But that's...
Oh no, Agent Lang, 'cause something happened.
What's
no.
going on here?
There are problems in my murder case. There's a mystery in my murder mystery.
That's
It's a mystery in my murder mystery.
That's impossible. Each Primadou statue can only be handled by someone of that country. But the fact that Mr. Cochin's fingerprints on this one, it leads me to only one conclusion. That it has an identical sibling. Sorry.
it's always that.
I think identical twins have different fingerprints. Like, I could be wrong on that though.
I
This-
don't know. I'll ask my twins when I see them.
This statue is actually Babal's Primadou statue. And why would this happen? To cause a diplomatic incident or mayhap?
Impossible. It can't be.
Ugh.
Hiya!
Don't karate chop the statue, please.
Mhm.
Larry never once set foot on Babal's soil, so he was free to go. Although a stint in prison might have been good for him. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us all the further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an alabastrian knife in Babal. And Damask II was killed on alabastrian soil with Babal's national treasure. And the great mystery of the great Fiafiatagarasu, who visited in both countries. The pieces were there, but I had yet to see the big picture they were to form. To be continued?
Continued.
It will be continued.
Immediately?
Yes.
Immediately.
Yeah. Oh god, not this place again.
Up you go through the porthole in the floor.
I've left a master's second investigation to Francisca and returned to Babal. I suppose my first order of business should be to look into Babal's statue.
Hang on. What was Kay's voice?
Alright, my lovers, how's it going?
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
My name's Sky
Somerset.
Faraday.
Oh, you've always got this accent, are you?
Great grand nephew, niece, whoever I am, of the Faraday who
This is
invented
the average
light bulb.
accent we have in Japanifornia.
Exactly, it's the only one. That Edgeworth's a right weirdo for talking the way he does. Bloody foreigners.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, good. You're not arrested. I forget what was happening.
They can try.
So, Kay, what's the sitch?
They will, but they can try.
Edgeworth,
Oh,
your
it's
slang.
great! Investigating is so much fun.
I think she had red hair.
In other words, they've made absolutely no progress.
We investigated some pancakes, and then some smoothies.
But we weren't goofing off, honest, sir.
I don't believe you.
We've been investigating a hot stop.
Very well, then. Would you care to give me an update on your investigation? Go on.
Oh, we've had a really fun time, sir.
Yeah.
I knew it. Zero progress. In any case, Detective Gumshoe, salary, no salary.
Yes, sir.
Salary cutting noises.
You have permission to enter the Alabastian embassy, is that correct?
Yep. As a local detective, I'm helping out with investigations on both sides, sir.
Perfect. In that case, I can leave these pieces of evidence with you.
Mhm.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
Sounds suspicious.
They-
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Belong to the lady under the pink princess's mask.
That pink princess. What kind of lady was playing this, sir?
You don't want to know.
Not a lady at all.
The kind that was also playing the role of the pink badger yesterday.
Why? Where's the...
Ugh.
Yes, that is the appropriate reaction.
There you go.
Understood, sir. If I happen to run into her, I'll give them back to her.
Thank you.
And if I don't, then I guess I'll unload them somewhere.
He doesn't seem all that
somewhere.
He doesn't seem all that infused to go find her, but I can't blame him. Evidence that has lost their value given to Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Don't need that, taking up valuable inventory space. No, I don't believe I'll be needing this anymore either. It's worthless!
What? Are you really gonna throw that autograph away? It was such an expensive. You worked so hard to get
Yes,
it. And you were
because
so happy about it.
because that
And you sifted a
steel
whole bunch, which was kind of weird.
samurai was a fake.
You can't believe
Steel samurai's autograph scrunched up into a ball and disposed of.
you
Oh,
are
come on, sir, you
rightly
know.
enraged by that, Edgeworth. Despicable behaviour.
Wait, what?
Fake?
What do you mean by fake?
I mean, fake. As in not real.
That bastard.
Yeah, I got that, but like, why is it fake? Like,
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, you're gonna have to. You're
Now
really,
then, I
really
believe it's time for a little housekeeping.
Oh,
Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged.
Well, thank you, video game. Thank you very much.
We still got
Thanks,
a ways
video
to go
game.
yet, folks.
Yeah. We're down to 2 pages. At least.
That's not bad.
Right.
Bink.
He's got like 2 little claws.
Hey, you're not going to Alabasta already, are you?
Yes? Oh, wait, no. No, not yet. I still need to gather a little bit more information first.
I was just stretching his legs. There's a step ladder I want to examine.
No,
but
no, not
I
just
can't quite get to it.
No!
Invisible wall.
No!
R.I.P.
Alright, okay.
To be fair, he doesn't have those arguments. I've forgotten what the argument is here, though. There was an argument.
Mr. Edgeworth.
You look like you're enjoying yourself, detective.
Well, I don't have much else that I enjoy as much as a good investigation, sir.
So, what did you find out?
Well.
Fuck all, I see.
Oh,
I take it he has found nothing of any particular use, as usual.
poor guy. Poor guy.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I got something really interesting from Ambassador Polano.
Was it a quill and some ink? Did he make several innuendos towards you as well? Oh, and what is something interesting?
It's a dick fixer.
This, sir,
Jesus fucking Christ, what is that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so pretty. I'm so jealous. That's a real treasure there.
Are you about to steal it, Kay?
No?
What? Why does that flame burn green, detective?
So apparently, if you burn the special wit crystal oil that they only make in Babal, burns this green color, sir.
Very interesting. So it's a special property of the oil. I suppose this is a ploy to force people to visit Babal should the oil run out.
Hey, Bonnie, what about these silhouettes?
They stuck some cutouts on the outside of the lantern so it'd project the images.
Oh, silhouettes. They are rather pretty, aren't they? I'm not. Wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to be asking for an update on the investigation.
Pretty lights.
Pretty lights, pretty lights.
Pretty lights.
There's something I want you to investigate for me. Do you think you can do that much? Oh, Edgeworth, be nice
You
to
got
him.
it, sir.
He's such a nice boy.
He's got like he's
Hey,
got undying affection and
he loves
loyalty,
you so
and
much.
like treat it like garbage.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not fair. Where's Guy getting to do all the fun stuff?
You can also do fun stuff if you want. I don't really give a shit.
I do fun stuff all the time.
Well, that's because I'm Mr. Edgeworth's pup.
You fucking what? I can't believe you took advantage of the confusion and stole my role as an assistant.
Neither of you are on my payroll. I expect the two of you to get along and work together like professionals on this.
Are you
I don't have
sure
high
I'm
hopes
not
for
on your...
this, but
I mean, are you sure I'm not on your payroll? Because I have your wallet already, so...
it's my decoy
Oh,
wallet.
oh
You'll
my
never
god,
know.
I went 2 inches.
I keep my
I have-
my
Yeah, why do
real
you have
wallet
two
is
wallets?
my real wallet is a steel samurai one.
Decoy
Yeah,
wallet.
no, I have that one
You're
too. Why do you
going
have
one
2
direction,
wallets, you fucking
sir.
weirdo?
Oh no.
What?
There
Not
is
the
a
s-
There is a sign here warning passers-by to take precautions around this renovation site.
I'm not trying to read the sign, man.
They're really going all out, huh? There's
Safety
construction
boots,
going on everywhere.
safety hats, boots, and vests must be worn at all times. I believe Ambassador Panini said it was to attract more tourists and visitors.
But what can we do with these that they're building? Hey, What do you think we should do, Mr. Edgeworth?
Sorry, I
Should
feel like
I
I've
know?
really
I'm not-
missed out
I'm
on
not-
who
I'm
this,
not-
like, Prince
I'm
Charming
not,
motherfucker
I'm
is
not
in the background.
forklift certified. Why would I know? Anyway, he is the ambassador and made a lot of uncomfortable innuendos at Edgeworth. He gave us.
Wow, look at those sideburns.
Yeah,
Wow,
can we have a look at the gifts that we got?
that is a lion of a
Oh,
man.
the gift. Yes.
Yeah, the gifts. So
I
we
was
got
trying
this.
to talk to him.
Not that one.
Not that one. Ah,
No.
right. All the... Right.
We got rid of
There's
it.
This.
It's unnecessary evidence.
Yeah.
That's the counterfeit bills made with Bubbly's
Yep.
ink. This is the Bubbly's ink that's made with the wit crystal oil that burns green. He gives away like coupons and many gifts,
Mhm.
including this ink.
Yes, which
Received from
apparently, I was going to say, yeah, which feels, considering how it's such a rare export, the fact that we just got it for nothing, for fuck all.
It makes you really
Yes.
ask some questions about why their tourism industry is struggling.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Isn't the whole point of it's not at all. Anyway,
How about transforming it into a courthouse?
Hey, be serious.
I was.
Yeah.
But I was being serious.
Right, I was trying to talk to him.
don't call him Shirley.
I was also going to say, would you like to get in on the voices, G?
Oh yeah. G?
Maybe not.
G sleep.
Hello.
G sleep.
Well, maybe they've sidled off. Right. Ah. So you're back now, are you, Mr. Wedra? You must be tired. Here, with these, you can eat whatever you'd like.
God. And these are...
2 tickets to the Love Boat at the fair. Tunnel of love! Tunnel of love is what I'm trying to say. Now I have to go to pee. Bye.
All right.
Ah, okay.
I was gonna say. Wait. Did they go?
Yeah, I think they've gone.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh, I thought they'd just come back.
Maybe they just got a drink and then they just went to the toilet.
Gotta do multiple
Discount tickets for our cafeteria. They open tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
I appreciate the concern. However, these coupons do nothing for me right now.
Well,
This open air stage, what function does it serve exactly?
well, normally we use it for a variety of events. It's all to attract that extra bit of attention to the bar. I heard that tonight, over in the Alabastian Rose Garden, Ambassador Alba was to give a speech. And you know what? Manny told me that I really should give a speech too.
Mr. Cochin told you that.
Yes, he did. Which is why I thought I should give a speech of my own. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to.
Because of the 5 Eatagrass who started.
Exactly.
Where does that waistcoat end?
It's waistcoat all the way down.
So a jumpsuit.
No, it's a waistcoat.
No, it's a sexy
It's a waist.
little-
It's a waistcoat with legs.
It's a waist to toes coat.
There's extenders.
Waistcoat plus plus plus.
Ambassador French Press Coffee. I'd like to ask you a little bit more about the Primadou statues.
That might be your best one yet.
Hey,
Dear Lord.
is this? Oh, hold on. Oh, he's got a
Oh?
butterfly on his coat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We know that his name is a butterfly.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce the name, so I just gave up, and now I'm giving him different ones every single time.
I know,
Yeah.
I like it. It's just, I was like, I'm just
running
gonna Google this because you said French press coffee, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a word for French press coffee. And then I brought up all the butterfly.
We
I love the
convinced
crown in
you.
yellow. It's such a pretty butterfly. Okay, anyway, please continue.
The whole thing is that each country kind of has a. Babal is all about butterflies, and Alabast is about like flowers and stuff.
I see.
And the Alabastian ambassador, where is he? This guy. Yeah, he's a tree. Tree man.
He's a tree.
He's
Well,
a
yeah,
tree boy.
Quercus alba. Yeah, white oak. Okay, great.
Yeah.
English oak. Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh, someone's setting off fireworks.
Oh, it's white oak, not English oak.
Oh,
What's the English oak called?
I'm a third of Jew.
Quercus.
yeah, interesting.
Very.
What's the occasion?
For no reason. I don't know. Sometimes fireworks just go off around here, and I'm like,
Ah,
it could be a guy, but it could not be. So I'm gonna say it's not.
Yeah.
probably not.
It's probably fine.
I was gonna ask G if you'd like to get in all the voices.
Yeah.
Like take this
Ooh.
guy over if you'd like.
Oh, sure. Was it you?
It
Was it yo?
Is it
Yeah, but I don't
yo?
want to steal from you.
Yo.
Huh?
I don't want to steal from you.
Oh no, it's alright. I think we found all the key players of this case anyway, and I've already got bad.
I've got to take to bed. Take to bed.
Or you could have
Bone.
bad if you'd prefer.
It's bed to the bone. No, it's fine. I'll play this guy. What kind of a guy is this guy?
He will butter you up.
Yeah.
But okay.
He just offered Edgeworth some coupons for free food.
His
Aw.
words were if you want to eat anything you can eat.
Yes.
Anything you can eat, including me.
You must be tired, Edgeworth.
Oh,
Eat my
How about
entire.
please eat my
My
entire.
Yes, and here's my number.
And here's my number. I may have written it on the back of these food coupons. I see. Well, let me ask you this. Did you know that Alabast and Babal used to be one country called Kudopia?
I'll be honest, I had no fucking. Yes, I know that much about your history.
Well, the Primadux? How are we pronouncing this?
Primadou, I think.
Primadou. The Primadou
Yeah.
statue belonged to the founders of Kudopia. At least, that's how the story goes. It was bequeathed unto the king of Kudopia as a symbol of the country's wealth.
So it was meant as a symbol of sovereignty and the right to rule, I take it?
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Which is why both countries are so adamant about their claim. We hold the real statue, therefore we hold the right to rule, is the reasoning. It's pretty petty when you think about it though, I suppose.
But if Alabast and Babal were to re-establish relations, shouldn't that put an end to the squabbling over the statue?
I have no reason to believe so. The Primenu statue is even more important now as a key to diplomacy.
I wonder if Ambassador Proof of Principle knows about what has happened to the very important key to diplomacy. I would say no, Edgeworth. I would say he does not. Perhaps I should try showing him this key and see what he has to say about it. An
Wait, what?
actual key that we have in our possession.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, why did he say key in quote marks? I thought he was talking about the statue, not the key.
Yeah.
No,
got a key.
I think he's talking about that one.
The key?
The knife! Oh, it's a key.
It's a key.
It's also a knife.
I mean, it's both.
It also is also a knife.
If you stab enough people, it becomes the key to democracy.
Yeah, obviously. I thought he was talking about the statue. Okay.
I thought so too, because that's
we
why I
don't-
put you put in quote marks.
We don't need to present it. I just thought he was talking about the actual key.
He said about... We should probably try showing him, I thought.
Well,
We could try both.
let's ask about Manny Coach and... Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I put chocolate in my mouth. So this key can become a knife? That's some trick.
This key was
Mr.
origi-
Edgeworth, you beautiful bastard.
This
I love the wave of your hair
This
and your
key,
piercing grey eyes.
This key was originally stolen from your embassy 7 years ago.
Yes, yes. My, this is fascinating.
Are you listening to me at all, Ambassador?
Wow, this is really very fascinating.
He's so absorbed in playing with the key that my voice is failing to reach him.
That's not all I'm playing with.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry. I no longer ask your forgiveness, only your understanding.
You are very, very entitled to assume you'd have either.
I'm desperate. Please.
Ambassador Paleontology, there's one thing I'd like to ask you about.
Yes? Oh, and don't worry. You can ask me more than one thing. How about 2 or 3? In exchange, I expect you'll be coming to Babal, yes?
Thank you, but, just the one thing is all I require. Manny Cochin, I'd like to ask you about this man who was your secretary.
I'm afraid I can't answer any questions about him.
Okay.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you for your cooperation, Ambassador.
He was... Well... If I had to put it in one word, he was an able man.
Mm-hmm.
If there was ever anything I needed as an ambassador, he was able to get it for me.
Mm-hmm.
To think that a man like that... And in a smuggling ring right under my nose, going completely unnoticed. Actually, I suppose because he was an able man, I was unable to detect his dirty dealings.
It sounds like Mr. Cochin had a very sharp mind.
Recently, Manny had been really busy. Since I became the Babalese representative at the Country Unification Council, he's been working tirelessly to cover my work for me.
I'm sorry, but what is this Country Unification Council?
Oh, well, you see, at tonight's event, something or other.
Proceeded.
The Country Unification
Sorry.
Council. The cult, if you will.
If tonight's events proceeded without a hitch, our 2 countries were to reunify and become one again.
Oh, I wonder who has motive and opportunity to stop that from happening. I wonder.
But I guess with how things turned out, That dream won't be realized anytime soon.
I suppose not.
Alex, I can hear the gears
Tucked
spinning
again.
from here.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about things.
Ambassador. Oh, that's not my line.
Oh, sorry. I'm drawing
Oh,
a beetle at the moment.
Oh,
As
fun.
you should be.
I'm quite
Which
proud of
always
it.
be drawing beetles.
Ah.
Sorry. Ambassador Palantine, if you could please take a look at this for me. The Primadou statue sitting in alabaster right now actually belongs to Babal.
So it would appear. I received a call from Ms. Von Palmer about this earlier.
What the fuck?
You will understand why I wish to inspect Babal's Primadou statue immediately. Because the statue currently in your country's possession.
Is it fake? Oh no. Yes, well, I've already inspected it myself. And it is definitely alabaster statue.
Sorry for
I know,
interrupting.
because it's the real statue.
You alright?
Yeah, sorry. No. You know, I was like, oh, those are probably fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, trying to figure out what's happening today. I was like, what the fuck's happening? And I heard very distantly a ship's horn.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck is that? And it took me like a solid 30 seconds to remember that a giant cruise liner pulled up to like Liverpool. And it's been like, it has like a little event celebrating it. And I fully forgot. But I'm like, if I didn't remember what that was, I would be so fucking freaked out right now. this fucking ghostly horn noise just echoing through the night.
I mean, you are right by the docks.
I am. I'm not that close to the docks. I'm like.
You're in Liverpool. You're right by the docks.
I'm in
You're in
Liverpool.
Liverpool,
I
you're
am next to the
automatically-
docks, possibly, like geographically. Hang on, let me check
Well,
how
there you
far
go.
away I am from the
The,
docks.
the mystery has been resolved.
The mystery's been resolved. I'm an hour's walk away from the docks.
There you go. Practically next door to them.
I'm about 10 minutes walk from the docks.
Oh yeah, but that's because you're in Portsmouth and you're basically in the sea.
Yes, I live in the sea.
Get in the sea.
Yes, in the sea.
Get in the ocean.
First under when it rises, that's me.
Yeah, you're fucked when climate change happens.
You should sell your house to Aquaman now.
Yeah, good idea.
He's
Thanks,
come ready.
H-Bomber guy.
Yeah.
He knows where it's at.
What bombshell Alabast has the real statue?
Holy shit.
There you go.
How are those wheels, Alex?
They be turning. Then you're saying that Babal's was a replica.
We lost a J.
It would appear so.
Rip.
I'm
You?
having such a great time with this beetle.
Oh, good. Good, good, good.
Draw more insects.
Sorry, I'm embarrassed to say it's true, even though I knew that someday it would be exposed.
Don't say anything.
I received my orders from the leaders of the bar. and I was to negotiate with Ambassador Elber at this event. I was to negotiate with him and fix the results of the evaluation tonight. To say that we could not determine which statue was the real one.
Why are you telling me this?
Because the weight of the lie is unbearable. And I need you to love me. I mean, because
I met you today.
I met you just today.
Giving old bag a run for her money at this point.
Well, because you already
It just
figured
has
it
that
out.
effect on people.
Yeah, that Lauren girl.
Because you already figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
He is canonically handsome.
And that
Love some canonical handsomeness.
there's that boy who it's
statue.
Phoenix Wright as well. Yeah.
That boy Phoenix, right? Our statue, like me, is just a hollow gold shell.
Damn.
Okay.
I feel like I have to be honest with you. Because I love you so much.
Right, okay. Just zoom in on that bad
Even
boy.
if Babal were to lose face, the reunification of the country is what's important.
I need to see your cute little face.
I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? I'm not making a mistake, right? Please, tell me I'm right. Please, I'm so
If
sad.
you don't know yourself, then I won't pretend to know either.
But I believe you. I believe in your knowledge and your wisdom. Help me. I never thought that being betrayed by my own secretary. The real symbol of wealth would be given to... What? What? Did I read that last bit right? How's that a sentence?
By being portrayed by my own
Oh,
secretary.
by
the real-
being betrayed. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep. The real symbol of wealth would be given to me.
Mhm.
Isn't it simply ironic?
And isn't it ironic?
Don't you
Don't you
think?
It's like Razor!
Fuck me, you can
Oh,
buy
green.
these things?
Has anyone else seen Green?
Sorry?
Green.
Hello, baby boy. Hello.
Green?
Gigi?
Hello, baby.
Is it Gigi?
Gigi.
It's my best boy.
It's going to crunch noisily.
Oh, I love that.
He loves
Hang on, I'll send you what I'm looking at in the streaming chat right now.
Sweet boy. He's a sweet boy and I love him.
I love you, Gigi boy.
Aw.
It's a baby.
He's such a nice boy.
good.
It's
Oh.
very green.
Why are you...
is.
What?
Ooh, let me see, let me see.
No,
Ooh! Wow, yeah, no, that's not what I'm seeing.
yeah, that was weird. It's gone back to normal now for some reason, but
That's so weird.
That's a little
Right?
thief in action right there.
Yeah. I'm so glad they've not done that again.
yeah, that really hurt to look at. Hey, where are you going? Are you heading back to Alabas?
What's blue? Oh, sorry. Yes, before I do, I suppose I should give you a summary of what has happened.
I wrote the stream had gone blue next. First
No,
green,
no,
then
the
blue.
beetle, the beetle! The beetle's got the beetle has got some blue on it, which I didn't see before.
Exciting.
I'm gonna colour in his little leggies with some blue.
Leggies!
Every one of them.
Well, the top two. I don't think the rest of them are blue. No,
Love
the rest of
some
them are
leggies.
kind of black.
This
Aw.
case is getting incredibly complex.
I have a lot of suspicions.
Mm.
I think I know
Oh,
well.
sorry, I thought you were carrying on with
I
the
think I
suspicions.
can I say things?
Yes.
Why not?
Okay. I am of the opinion. Oh, that's red. I need red. I'm of the opinion that I feel like the people who would benefit from the country not joining back together would be people who can use the country's lack of togetherness. I don't really know how to say it. To have a smuggling ring.
Mhm.
Because there's less less scrutiny back and forth between the two countries, and I think it's easier to get away with things. And because Monsieur Panini here is interested in reunification, it must be in Alba's interests to not oppose that, I guess, but to stop it from happening.
Makes a lot of sense.
So that's why I suspect this motherfucker, this ancient man,
Okay.
of being a crime lord.
Suspicion noted.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Sus.
Fair enough.
Be sus. So, there's been a murder in both countries using an object from the other country?
Yes, well done. That's the gist of it. Babal is just a strict alabast in their inspection of the people and things that enter their country. Apart from the ambassador, who seems to want anybody to enter him.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't say anything.
Meaning
Meaning that somehow both murder weapons were smuggled into the two countries. That's the only logical conclusion that can be drawn. Just let me draw this beetle, Edgeworth. Perhaps the key to the weapons smuggling is the person who traversed both countries.
You mean the fake Yatagarasu?
In one way or another, the Yatagarasu is connected. Of this, I'm sure. Now then, where was the Yatagarasu first spotted?
I believe it was the rose garden of the Alabastian side of the embassy. On.
There's a lot of piano in Edgeworth's soundtrack.
I like it. It's nice.
Hmm.
The garden is just on the other side of this boundary.
It's all good.
Fuck this up.
Oops. Pardon me.
Where has ZG gone?
You are pardoned.
The GB.
So sorry.
You okay, bud?
Yes.
It's fine, don't worry.
I'm carrying a team in Overwatch by accident.
That's
Zero gravity. I was like, this is fine. I can just ignore this if I want to, but
That's never.
it's all me. And I don't know why it's all me, but yeah, get headshot, Echo. Fuck you.
Ambassador's
so
offering
sorry.
him like.
We finally killed enough people to look at the other screen. So sorry. It's where Ambassador Alba was to give a speech tonight. At least that's where I heard that the Yate Garasu had appeared.
Well done.
Ambassador Polino's next stop is to ask Edgeworth to team up in Overwatch. Do you play?
Do you play?
In that case, do I look like a man who plays video games? In that case, I believe it's vital that I investigate the Rose Garden post-haste.
He doesn't play any video games, and as soon as the Steel Samurai drops in Fortnite, out comes a credit card.
Immediately in the Fortnite leagues.
Wait, before you go, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it?
Yep, that's the line.
I wasn't even looking.
I know.
My guess is that it's a guitar pick. I picked it up just now over there. Do you think it'll be of any use?
Of course, whatever. Sure, why not? Random things we find on the ground often are pivotal points in these cases, Kay.
Yeah.
Random shit we find lying around happens to be consubstantial evidence.
You know, that's actually the story of how I got this key in my hair. I found it on the ground, like, a couple of years ago, and I was figured I was going to need to use it for something, but then I never did. So it just kind of sat there, and now it's just permanently lodged into my hair. Are you just saying because you don't want to listen to me?
No, I'm listening to every word you say. Your life is genuinely of interest to me.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, there's a little water on it. There's a little water on it, but how did water get on it? Oh, I fucking wonder. It doesn't look like...
Maybe a little bit on it.
It doesn't... It doesn't look like there's anything it could get wet from around here.
Apart from my tears. I was thinking, they have concerts here at that open-aired stage from time to time, right?
Yes. Alright, I'll find its owner later. I'm just gonna hold on to this.
That was a non sequitur, okay?
Well, it's important, and I guess we need it, so... We have it now.
Oh, yeah, there's one more thing. Mr. Edgeworth, would you be willing to hold on to this?
Is it evidence?
No, I just got you some aftershave.
Oh, thank you. What is this?
It's misused perfume.
Why do you have that?
It's a bottle that woman left behind, and that I found 7 years ago. I thought that one day it'd be of some use tracking her down, so I can carry it everywhere I go.
We do have a dog.
We do have a dog. So I kept it safe all this time, and in my bag constantly.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a real feat. Hard to get through airport security.
I can only imagine. Thank you. I'd be honored to hold on to it for you. I'm being surprisingly genuine today.
You are. It's kind of strange.
Maybe I'm about to die or something.
Oh god. I can't have two father figures die on me.
Oh no! Oh.
Don't you rejoice the amount of daddy issues?
I think I'll be returning to the investigation in Ablaze now, but...
I know. I'll go back to the ball and do some more investigating there.
Wonderful, thank you, Kay.
You're welcome. God, stop being fucking nice.
This is a shit rose garden.
I see you're back. Miles Edgeworth. Probably.
Got full name.
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to be.
nice full name, yeah. How are things in Babal?
The ambassador hit on me again.
Oh, of course he did.
Oh.
You weren't just,
Shouldn't be
you
so
were like
sexy, it's-
catnip to gay people.
Not just gay people.
All people.
Oh
All
god.
people. Yeah.
Mm,
It's
yeah,
a
no,
curse,
that's
honestly.
correct.
I don't enjoy the attention.
Oh, don't you now?
No, I don't. I really don't.
That actually tracks. You are an
It's
introvert.
yeah.
I
it's-
genuinely don't. I'm introverted and ace
Yeah,
coded.
I was gonna say,
Why
he's
on
ace-coded.
earth? Why on earth would I
Absolutely
enjoy this? I've only ever liked one person in my entire life.
And he's
it's
a dick.
Scruffy
I
weirdo
mean-
with a blue suit.
I
He's
don't.
a himbo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We all know what I'm talking about.
I don't. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, dude.
I really like one person in my life, and I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's
Oh,
definitely not the one guy that I talk to and vaguely tolerate.
The one guy you've had feelings about since like fucking middle school.
I've
of
never
course.
had feelings in my entire life, ever.
No.
Only unnecessary ones.
I said they're unnecessary,
Burdened with them.
therefore. Anyway,
Okay. Although I can't really say I expect much from Scruffy and that girl.
please be nice to my adopted daughter.
You got a daughter?
The investigation into Manny Coachman's death hasn't really progressed any. However, the investigation into the Yatagarasu has. Has it?
Yes. The Garasu.
This is a really shit rose garden. I keep saying it, but it's so ugly.
Yeah,
Not
it's
a
I
not.
don't do
fan.
great with it, no. Even now, I find it hard to believe. A person who can freely traverse between the two countries at will. Preposterous.
It's called having a passport.
Well, I mean,
It's called
even
being a
with the passport,
citizen
it
of the
would
European
have-
Union.
I mean, this is not
Don't!
the
The word
European
is too
Union.
fresh!
Maybe I'll
R.I.P.
play. Maybe
Someone
I should
play the smallest violin for a
maybe
slot.
maybe I should guess a Oh my god,
Irish
he's
passport, yeah.
furry. Sorry, I'm looking at a close up of the beetle.
The
and What I
beetle.
thought was silica is actually tiny hairs. Oh my god,
Fuzzy.
I fucking love insects.
Mhm. I love an insect.
Sorry.
That's
Well,
okay.
that's what I came here to investigate. I heard that this is where witnesses claim to have seen the Yatagarasu.
That's correct. Ambassador Alba was to give a speech here tonight in Alabas. Oh god, I shrunk the screen! Ah! Ah!
Oh no, Francisca died.
Yes,
how
that's
sad.
what happened.
That's just
I'm
terrible.
undead! Oh!
A spooky
I'm
ghost.
Spooky ghost!
A spooky ghost. So spooky.
That's when the Yatagarasu appeared. The shadow, the mysterious thief has appeared, and just as suddenly, it vanished. After
Did not see
that, there was a fire in the Babalese embassy that the Yatagarasu started. You got distracted by the heads again, didn't you?
Oh, sorry. Fuck! Can't. There we go. I vow that not a single feather from the Yatagarasu shall escape my diligence.
Alright. We investigating the rose garden.
The shitty rose garden.
Right. Where should we start? Francisca's following us around. Oh, let's walk back over this way. Let's look at the actual
Ooh,
thing
cute.
itself.
There are roses scattered on the surface of the water, creating a pleasant fragrance.
It's not just for aesthetics. This pool's water is also used in putting out fires.
I see.
Is that why the
Oh.
water level is so low?
Yes. The pool stopped filling itself automatically.
Oh well. There you go.
The fountain pods are set to stay open until the pool's water reaches a certain level.
If this water is used to put out fires, I suppose it must be refilled to its normal level. Which suggests that this pool was recently used somehow in this embassy. I guess I'll take some notes about it,
Scourge on this nation.
just in case.
Just in case. This case falls victim to Chekhov's gun quite
Just
a
in
lot.
Oh,
case
Jesus
the law-
Christ!
Ah! Jesus Christ! Jump scared, we're ready for turn again.
This is the second time this has happened.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not a fan of this. In fact, I actively hate this.
Why? Oh, why is he there?
Wah.
How dare you surprise me like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Edgy. Thanks for what you did back there.
I regret every moment of it. Your gratitude alone is enough.
God, his face is like it's two number threes but joined
It's
together.
that one emoji.
It's the woozy emoji.
Yeah.
It's literally the woozy emoji.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Larry.
God, what's this music again?
More importantly, Larry, that pool is not for your personal enjoyment.
I know that. Do you really think that I'm the type to just jump into a pool, swim around for fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright then, did you by chance fall into the pool?
Nice guess, but no dice. So you know my son, right, Edgy?
No?
What? I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, you have a son? You're a
your-
father?
Your son.
Someone allowed you to procreate? Sorry,
I guess I kind of lost sight of him. Shook hands with the ambassador.
Oh, Jesus.
And
You
I'm pretty
lost
sure he
your
was around here when I
son?
last saw him.
Oh my.
You
oh my.
imbecile! How can you be so flippant at a time like this? I went a little bit French there.
Lost your child.
What are you going to do if your son fell into the pool?
I don't think he's a real son, Francisco. I think it's like a prop.
How
Oh,
old is this
God.
child of yours, anyway?
It's actually a puppet.
Huh? Oh, how old is he again?
Larry, this is the first I've heard of a son. Who exactly is the mother?
The mother. Oh, that chick, the big princess.
He means his robot son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess?
Ms. Von Karma. I was a bit confused by this man's words for a bit there. However,
Turns
I
out-
believe what he's looking for is the doll of the Iron Infant.
Turns out it's
Iron-
the
Iron Infant. Just says.
the Iron Infant is great.
Gotta keep the alliteration.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yup, because I'm the Steel Samurai through and through, heart and soul. And the Iron Infant is my cute little son.
You have given a whole new meaning to the phrase an astounding fool.
I got look at him in there.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, Harry, you're the Iron Merman. The Steel Merman.
Christ.
The
Larry.
Steel Siren.
We have not seen hide nor hair of the Iron Infant. But rest assured, if we should find him, we'll let you know. Now, get out of there.
Sounds good. In that case, I'll go search over there.
Oh, God. Hey, wait. Oh. Well, it's not as if he'll get very far swimming around in that pool.
No.
And though he's unrelated to the murders, he sure knows how to cause a lot of trouble.
That's for sure.
Mm.
Right, what else have we got here? Statue.
A statue of a woman. I wonder if the lady is pouring water.
It says that this is a statue of the queen who spoke love to King Primidox. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it seems you're lousy at reading a woman's heart.
Why on earth would I want to do that?
Yeah. It came out of my mouth and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a cool line, but he's also very gay, so...
I opened my mouth about a statue and she somehow made the leap to that.
There's
Ooh,
a
light.
There's just an overturned spotlight here.
When the Yatagarasu appeared, the audience that was in waiting apparently, for the speech to start panic. I suppose that when someone must have knocked it over.
I'm having a tough time visualizing the mass confusion that took place here.
I thought to use my whip to capture the Yatagarasu. However, there were people in my way, and I was unable to land even a single lash.
Oh, you
So
actually
how are
thought that.
those... How are those GBO cases going, Francisca?
I don't know what you mean.
I suppose this means that some other pulls Sap's weight instead.
Probably. I liked it.
Oh dear. There's another one over here.
Ooh, sword.
This statue bears resemblance to the Primidu statue.
The plaque says King Primidox on the battlefield.
Oh, as Will says, these lawyers are homo gays. Happy Pride people.
They are happy pride.
Happy Pride!
In order to save the queen, King Primidu...
Stop saying my line!
Oh, sorry.
In order to save the queen, King Primidu put his life on the line and went to war. See, I said it so much better than you.
So Primidu was actually a person of royal blood.
Oh dear.
I thought he was simply someone imitating a character from an ancient legend.
Well, what surprises me is that a real person who looked like the Steel Samurai existed.
I suppose there's that too.
More upturned spotlights.
Yeah, that sword is large.
That's very pretty sword.
And very high.
Yes.
Very high.
There's an upturned spotlight here.
Oh, is this the same?
And the other girl
Yeah.
yeah, I think it is.
Alright.
Check!
Hello there, guys.
No,
Do you wear sunglasses?
why are you guys...
Have you finished checking out all the bystanders?
There's no one fucking else here.
Is that a man? Is that a
He
man in
wants
black?
to be nameless men in black.
Wasn't
Yeah.
talking to you, Slick.
It is a nameless
He called you
man in
slick,
black.
unironically. Please slap him.
What?
I think he'll be into it if I do, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, this is the point. Look, who wants to be nameless men in black? Jay, you wanna
Yes,
go?
sir. Yes, sir. And we found.
Well, Will rightfully points out that this looks like two eye patches rather than a pair of sunglasses. Not one, two of them.
2 of them.
14 counts of pickpocketing, 16 counts of illegal parking, and 1 person around a light, sir.
Evil.
Don't tell me you didn't find out anything related to the case.
What case? Sir, not a single thing, sir.
Well, for now, let's just get those other lawbreakers down to the precinct.
My God, Gigi, don't do that.
Agent-
Jesus fucking
Oh, sorry.
Christ.
Gigi, stop doing crime.
He's crawling up to the top of the wardrobe. Agent
baby.
Lang.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor.
It is. I would just like to thank you for your assistance earlier.
Make no mistake, it's not like I was trying to help you, but I
Baka.
did.
Mhm.
After I left, did you receive word from Professor Ambassador even Albert? I just made that guy into a Pokemon prof.
He is for sure an ambassador.
We're to wrap up our bodyguard assignment at the end of the day. Oddly enough, we received word from HQ to return home in an urgent matter.
That's remarkable. Remarkable signing.
Mhm.
As if I can be so easily called away from this case after I've come this far.
Good for you.
I swear that I'll find the truth and drag it out screaming into the light.
Will says Lang's pixel model looks like he's got a gnarly Freddie Mercury style moustache.
No.
You're with me on that, right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Not so much the screaming part, but yes.
God, the Guy Fieri comparison is still.
He is, he is.
Like prosecutors have moustaches. 2K24.
You're working as Professor. Oh my God, I keep doing it. As Ambassador Alba's bodyguard at the time. So naturally, you witnessed when the Yatagarasu appeared, correct?
Yeah, I saw the thief all right, with my own two eyes. The Yatagarasu was always there, lurking in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
When the spotlights were turned on for Ambassador Alba's speech, a shadow appeared. That's when cries of, "It's the Yatagarasu!" rang out. The next second, the spotlight went out. And by the time we got the area lit again, the deft thief had vanished. When we investigated afterwards, we found out the reason the lights was because someone had unplugged the extension plug for all the outdoor electronics. Whether it was someone doing it on purpose, or simply a guest who had tripped over it, we don't know. But one thing is for certain. The Yatagarasu was here.
It asks how you could have seen him if you wear 2 eye patches.
That's a good
Mhm.
question. So basically, so you're saying that basically all you saw was the thief's silhouette?
Yes.
If all you saw was a shadow, then it's entirely possible that the shadow belonged to someone else.
Good thinking, sis. You just might be right. If it weren't
I'm
for
not
the
your
fact there was
sis.
no one else with that same shape. Not among the staff or the audience members. My men have already done a thorough check of everyone, so I know I'm...
I don't. You said this last time.
Mhm.
That feels like very loose thinking, honestly.
Someone else's shadow. That sounds like a plausible hypothesis.
It does?
The suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. I believe I figured out its true origin.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay.
I expected no less from my subordinate. Now, let's hear what you know on this subject.
Lang has been yassified.
Yeah.
What?
Drama!
What?
So it's a silhouette created by the statues.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
Right. Oh, it's the fucking thing.
yeah.
Alright, okay.
Is it that one or the other one?
Don't know.
Both.
The suddenly appearing and disappearing statue of the Atagarasu. Is it not possible that it was created by this statue?
Are you playing me for a fool, Miles Edgeworth? The statue bears absolutely no resemblance to the shadow of the Atagarasu.
You are correct. However, this statue is but one part of the whole picture.
What do you mean by only one part?
Precisely that.
Oh, right. So, is it both statues together?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Are they one statue?
It's another statue?
Wow, you're so good at this, Francisca.
I'm very good at everything. Thank you. I'm very talented.
The Yatagarasu shadow was... Sorry. No, wait, no, I said the line right. The Yatagarasu shadow was made from the shadows of these two statues.
Thank you for stopping by, Will, and good night, Mr. Scrooge.
Night,
Bye,
Will.
Will.
Love you lots.
Mate, what do you mean by that?
Oh, sorry. Right now, the spotlights are all over the place. That is because they were moved when the guests were in a more panicked state. Or just a panicked state, I added the extra word. However, if we were to restore the lights to where they were when the thief appeared...
You believe that the two shadows will create the Atagarasu shadow?
Well, it's worth a try, isn't it? Precisely. Now then, watch as I reveal the true form of the Atagarasu. Behold. First, if we set up the spotlight to cast a shadow of King Primadou and the battlefield even, the shadow of the king's statue would appear on the backdrop of the stage.
Looking pretty good.
Likewise, if we set a light up on the queen who spoke of love to King Primadou, her silhouette would also appear on the backdrops of the stage.
Aha! So if we were to combine the two shadows, that it looks nothing like the Yatakarasu's shadow. Miles Edgeworth, how do you explain this grotesque shape?
Calm down, Francisca. The way the light needs to be shone on the queen's statue is wrong.
What do you mean by that?
I believe the whole of the king's shadow needs to be used for this to work. However, in the case of the queen, I don't believe her whole shadow is needed. Rather, the person who created the shadow only used one part of her shadow.
Only one part?
Yes, and that one part alone is enough to fill in the rest of the Atagarasu's shadow.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
You didn't give me time to finish.
Shut the fuck up.
Right? You're right. I apologize.
The hand, I guess?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Think back to what is missing out of our shadow. 5 long, thin areas, correct? Now, what does that remind you of?
Ah,
That's right. It can only be the shadow of the Queen's left hand. Francisca, can we please adjust the spotlight's position? So that only shines on the Queen's left hand.
alright, let's give it a try and see what we get.
Dun dun dun!
It's...
Ah.
That's a different fucking statue.
Oh, Lang's looking at it too.
Yeah, this is exactly like the shadow I saw.
Oh dear, that's embarrassing. The culprit must have changed the spotlight's positioning beforehand. And then pulled the plug after people saw what the culprit wanted them to see. In their panic, the guests must have moved the spotlights around, which we can also assume was part of the culprit's plan. By the time the lights came back on, the Yatagarasu's shadow had vanished.
Which means that the shadow was a construct from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was all a lie.
So you see, the Yatagarasu never did visit Ablaze tonight. The only country the thief visited was Babal, although it can be assumed that the Yatagarasu has an accomplice in Alabast.
An accomplice? But who?
I haven't figured that out yet, but I assume it was the person who set up the shadow show. I sense that the biggest clue yet to solving this case is the existence of this accomplice.
Mission complete.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation going.
Is this Alba?
No, I think this is Aaron.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. But
How's the-
bad to the bone.
How's the investigation going?
Good memory.
The many ellipses before his words. Is
Ah.
what, you know.
That gave it away.
God, what a great fucking theme.
It's such a bop.
Detective Mad, have you come to join us in investigating the Yatagarasu?
I've left the murder in Agent Lang's charge.
Not even there right now.
Oh yeah, he's stood over there. And my only target from the very beginning is the Yatagarasu. So yes.
Oh, what have you found out?
I got a piece of evidence.
May I see it?
Sure, but you might regret it.
We're here because we are ready to face whatever may come. So if you please...
When people heard the commotion, bystanders started gathering. and one woman claimed. I'm telling you, I'm a genuine international journalist.
Did she
Oh,
by any
fuck
chance have a
no.
Texan
No.
accent?
She gave me an interesting picture.
A journalist?
Well, actually, she's a freelance cameraman. This is the photo I got from her.
Ooh.
She's a freelance cameraman.
Did I really?
That's every cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world?
The Yatagarasu is flying through the air.
If we consider that the Yatagarasu might just be Batman.
I
You've done
mean,
it.
it drags. Mhm.
The times, they are changing. It's not just man,
It's Batman.
but Batman.
Mm.
But evidence, even they lie to us now.
When was this photo taken?
Apparently, right after the fires, on the 4th and 5th floors were put out. It was taken from a nearby building that you can see the embassy from.
See, so this was taken after the fire.
Oh boy. The blur in this picture took off from the Ablaze embassy, flew over the boundary, and headed for the embassy of Alabast.
This is simply not possible. People are incapable of flight.
This the third Ace Attorney case with a flying thing.
Mm.
Yeah, actually,
What do you mean that's not realistic?
is
We don't
that a fact? I've had the pleasure of dealing with it with
Oh.
a case and I've had the pleasure of dealing with the case involving a flying person once.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
Same.
Actually, come to think of it,
Yeah,
I've come across a case like that as well. So, actually.
yeah. Francisca was there for both of
Francisca,
them.
you were there.
Hmm.
Maybe it happens more often than we think.
Am I up to the task of solving the mystery behind this photograph? Nah.
No, no chance.
Nah.
Oh no, no. Let's go home.
Nah, let's go home.
Yeah.
Dad, why do you look like a pencil drawing?
Pencil drawing.
Well, the Yatagarasu took off from the Babalese embassy, so I suppose I should start there. Francisca, I need to return to the Babal investigation for a bit.
Alright.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, loser.
Investigation complete, except it's not. Haha.
I'll continue investigating on this side of the building.
Okay, you do that. Bye.
Bye, bitch. Sorry.
Sayonara, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, what did you just call me?
I said I called you motherfucker.
Oh.
Well,
It's an
I
I just wanted to check.
enunciated quite clearly.
Welcome back, Mr. Edgeworth. Now come on, let's get back to our investigation.
Yes, let's.
Fuck yeah,
Run!
fuck yeah,
Oh,
let's
no,
go.
let's just
I'm
walk,
investigating with my dad. I mean, Edgeworth.
Right.
Can I make a call?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite late.
Good.
I gotta work.
What? No.
Indeed.
That sounds fake.
It is fake.
Yeah.
Well, we've made good progress.
We have.
Can't believe these strange little productivity tasks we have to do for money.
Mm.
Yeah. Right, yes.
Yeah.
We shall call it there for now. And when we come back,
Yeah.
we shall resume our investigation in Babal.
The prosecutor badge is way
Yeah.
better than the defense attorney badge.
I know,
Yeah, it's
right?
fucking fancy.
It still looks like a biscuit, but it looks like a super fancy biscuit you would
This
get
is
served
up-
if
this
you
is up-
like.
It's like a jammy dodger.
This is the
In between.
prosecutor badge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
It's
that's way
much
better.
cooler.
It's like it's still a biscuit, but it's a biscuit you would get if you.
It's a biscuit that's legally
you
a
had
cake for tax
tea with it.
reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Got really
Love
good.
a
Can you
legally
make
a
yourself
cake.
legally a cake, Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy. I love it. I'm overjoyed.
Yes, yeah, looking into another flying thing. Great.
I'm very proud of this.
Woo!
Poor Edgeworth.
I've made a beetle and I'm very proud of it.
Hey.
I'm so proud of
Good
you.
beetle.
Good beetle.
I need to
Do
give
you-
it some hairy legs, but it's nearly done.
I've just been drawing one of my OCs for like the 700th time.
Which one?
Jay.
Hmm?
Nice.
Oh, my boy.
He's got a very silly, sketchy face, and I love that for him.
Okay, let's put those all.
Well, we shall call it there for now and pick
Mhm.
up potentially next week.
Yay!
Yeah.
June the 10th, yes.
I need an orange.
Let's go.
Oh, the shop will probably be closed.
Shop will
Right.
probably be closed.
Yeah.
What?
I
Because
think
it's.
she meant an orange is in the color.
Yeah.
I need an orange.
Not
I need
the
an
fruit.
orange.
No,
Not the fruit.
Okay.
color.
Well, never mind then.
You tried. It was really
Sorry.
nice. You was there.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't even paying attention.
Right. Well, I shall say good night. Thanks for lawyer games,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thanks for lawyer games, guys.
It was fun.
Yeah, very much.
This case just keeps getting deeper.
It just keeps
Yeah.
going.
There's so much to it.
Yeah.
It is truly the iceberg of the Ace Attorney world.
Yeah, that's actually a good analogy. I like that.
Yeah.
There's just so much evidence in this case. Right.
Right.
I should say
Sleep
good
time,
night.
lads. Yeah.
Love you all.
Night,
Take
guys.
care.
Sleep
Love you
well.
all.
Have a great
Sleep
week.
well, guys.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Love
Take
you
care of
lots.
yourselves.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye. Good night, Bedella.
Bye.
Nights. Goodbye.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.